So, Beol Violent here, and I am bringing you the GTA 5 review. Let's talk about the plot. Plot revolves around three different characters: Franklin, Mike, and Trevor. They're all basically criminals. Franklin's low-time street hood. Michael's a professional bank heist kind of guy. And Trevor is a completely deranged fucking psychopath who used to hang with Michael back in the day. And it revolves around them basically getting together, forming heists, bit of conflict between some of the characters. I don't want to spoil it because the game is really new. It's a heist game, Previous games have been about, drugs, like Vice City was about drug cartels and 3 was about mob families, bank heists, just big major job. And I actually like it. I think it's really, really cool. You have conflict with the characters, it makes them more human. It's pretty entertaining story. Gameplay plays out just like every other GTA game you've ever played. Slight upgrades, stealing cars, things like that. The chopper and the aircraft skills in this game are very, very hard. I cannot fly a helicopter to save my life, so I don't know what they've changed in that. I think the cars handle really, really realistic. They're very, very hard to drive at times. Some are anyway, others are much easier. Overall cool, you can still roam around doing the things. You can pick up prostitutes, bang them, and then kill them and get your money back. You go to strip clubs, get lap dancers, and then take the strippers home, bang them too. You can do all sorts of things: steal cars, paint your car up, get guns, all the good stuff that you expect from a GTA game. The missions are really, really fun, especially some of the bank heists and the planning and stuff like that. I thought that was really new and original. Planning the heist, it gives you two options. You can go the ultra aggressive route with the most confrontation, or you can try and go the more subtle route. Overall, I think it's really, really fun and entertaining gameplay. Now, the graphics in the game are outstanding. They're phenomenal. They use the facial recognition software from LA Noire. They use that to incorporate it into the characters, and you see emotions for the first time really in video games. You see someone's angry, they look angry. It just looks stunning. They look almost like real people, especially the main 3 characters. They look legitimately real. Especially I find Michael and Trevor, they show the most emotion in their faces. Visually, the city, it's huge. It looks real. Out the country, it looks real. It's just, the graphics are just stunning. Though even the water, I found the water was probably the most realistic with the waves. It looked phenomenal. The soundtrack for this game, not that impressed. As I've mentioned in a previous review, I actually think that Saints Row 4 has a better soundtrack than this game. I actually really greatly admire the voice acting in this game. I think that the actors they got to play the 3 main roles do a really good job. Franklin sounds a little bit too stereotyped for my taste, but I think Trevor and Michael do an awesome job. Special mention to who I'm assuming is Denny McBride. It has to be Denny McBride doing the voice of a radio host on one of the chat radio stations when you're out in the Blaine County. He's hilarious. I want to go out to the country even though I have no missions out there just to listen to his show on there. As for negatives with the game, one of the things I thought the most is that the story circles around the characters a lot. And one of the main things that I have a problem with is the character of Trevor. One point you love Trevor and the next second you despise him. That's the problem. You have a very love-hate relationship with Trevor. You see some of the things he does. You think they're hilarious, but then he'll flip around and lose his shit at one of the other characters, and you're sort of like, stop being a dick. You want them to work together, but they have this tension between them, and that's one of the problems I have, is it's hard to... I've just got the notion in my head that you should like all the characters you play as. You don't want to play as a character you don't like. And Trevor is one of those where I have trouble liking him. He's fun, amusing, entertaining, but at the same time you dislike him because of certain parts of the story, which I'm sure you'll find out on your own. Other little glitches I found, for instance, there's missions where you have to find pieces of a submarine, and some of them are actually seemingly unobtainable. They're there, but they're buried at the bottom of the ocean, and there's obstacles blocking you and you can't get to them. So it's like little things like that. But other than that, the game is pretty, I haven't really had any major problems with it. I can see why this game has made reportedly $1 billion in the first 3 days it's been on sale. It is a very finely crafted game. You can see why Rockstar takes so long to produce their games, is that they want to get them right. They've made a beautiful game with beautiful scenery, beautiful effects, beautiful character design. It's almost flawless, like I said, and almost no glitches whatsoever. It's a very, very good game. I would recommend it to anyone. I'm still currently playing it. I don't know how it ends yet. So unless something goes catastrophically bad, they get all thumbs up from me. I'd recommend it to anyone. So out of 10, if I have to give it the score, I'm going to go a big one. Probably the biggest score that I've ever done on the show, and I'm going to give it a 9. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close to it. So there you go. It's a 9 out of 10 from me. And thanks. I hope you liked it. If you disagree with me, once again, don't forget to comment down below. Don't just dislike the video. Tell me why you don't agree. If you did like it. And subscribe for further reviews and other stuff that we do on the show. And find us on Twitter. Follow us there, at Dead Knight Films. Until next time, Violent out.